Flyball and Agility are completely different events. Flyball is a competition where you have a team of 4 dogs and handlers. It's fast and frenetic and things can quite often go wrong, and the judge really does have a very difficult job to do.
There's the judge. Great honour to be invited here. She's asking both teams if they're ready.
Now, agility was invented in about 1977. That's when the first idea was formulated, and it was first given as a demonstration event in 1978.
Agility is a little bit different because it's a bit more technical and you've got a bit more time to actually let the thing breathe. And in television terms, sometimes by not saying something and just allowing the action to go, you're sometimes saying more than if you're dribbling away over the top of it. Agility really is where Graham comes in fantastically strongly because he's steeped in the discipline.
Plenty of clearance on these jumps. Nice turn, following him to the finish.
Flyball, I think the biggest challenge is to stay with the action, to concentrate and try and spot when there's some sort of howler been made and try and stay with it. It's not so dissimilar actually to commentating on indoor athletics.
But I don't think I could do your job on the Flyball because he's just used to commentating on action events which happen very quickly. Flyball, John is over to him with commentating on Flyball. I can watch and try and see what's happened and then try and explain why it's happened, but the actual race, I'm glad he's here.
Fast and furious.
Extremely Salty is starting to come back. It's neck and neck on the near side. It's Extremely Salty who had them. Now here comes the whippet. Can it turn it over? Not going to get there though. Not going to get there. And Extremely Salty take it. 4 Ports Flyers have to settle for 2nd place.
I'm learning all the time from people like John and people that I've worked with before, the professionals. You end up commentating on something that's happened, and now the action is actually somewhere else. Sometimes if you haven't got time to mention it, then just leave it because the facts speak for themselves, and talk about what's happening now rather than in the past tense.
How close was that? I think the crowd actually probably gave him at least another half a second there. They were absolutely fantastic, rooting for him to go as quickly as he could.
I rely on Graham. No, he's the one who knows about it. You know, I mean, I know how to put words together, and if I was asked to commentate on two flies walking up the wall, I'd be able to do that. And my job is to generate some interest into it and generate some pace into it, and I guess reflect the excitement of the event. I'm massively enjoying being a part of it.